Assalamualaikum students. Students, in today's lecture, we are going to do the KW and how to calculate. One topic is KW and one topic is how to calculate this is KW, the ionic product of water. And a small other topic is the pH of alkalis, right? These notes are available on my website, Chemistry by Zeenat, and now I'm explaining all these on a separate page, right? And secondly, this is my previous lecture. Now, secondly, you guys are supposed to like, subscribe, and share my channel. And next, I'm going to switch off the camera. If I need it, I will open it, right? This way, when I switch off and I share the screen and I write on the screen, I find it more easy to explain the thing, right? Now, what is your topic? KW. Oh, you know what is KW? KW is ionic product of water. KW is H plus into OH negative. The concentration of the H plus into concentration of OH in water at the given temperature. You know what is the basic point behind this? Suppose I have this water, which is some 1 dm cube water. 1 dm cube is kind of 1 liter water. 1 dm cube water at 25 degrees Celsius. You know what is the pH of water at 25? It's 7. So if you know the pH of water, you know that the H plus is how much in water? It's 10 power minus 7. Now, if the pH is 7, the H plus is this much. Do you think the water is acidic? No. Why? Because the water ionizes. Its bond break hydrolytically. It produces H plus that are equal to what? OH. So if there are 10 power minus 7 H plus, there are 10 power minus 7 OH. If I take the product of the concentration, of H plus and OH, it's called what? KW. Like water ionizes, produce H plus, produce OH. It ionizes, there are 10 power minus 7, there are also 10 power minus 7. And the KW is the product of the concentration of ions in water at this temperature. It is 10 power minus 7. It is 10 power minus 7. So KW is what? 10 power minus 14 moles square and dm minus 6 at 25 degrees Celsius. Right? Now, next point, look. We know that water, the bond is breaking. See? The bond is breaking. If the bond is breaking, it is endo. The forward is endo. The backward is exo. So, if the temperature is more, high temperature, favor endo. Equilibrium shift to the right hand side. More H plus more OH, but keep in mind, they are equal. They are equal. If they are equal, if they are equal, it's still neutral because the H plus and OH are equal. They are more, and if I take the negative log of more H plus, the pH is what? Lowered. If I take the negative log of OH, the pOH is lowered equally. Right? For example, listen. This is what? This is what? At 25 degrees Celsius, it's 10 power minus 7 and minus 7. Suppose, for instance, like I'm assuming this value at 70 degrees Celsius, if suppose this value is minus 5, it is also minus 5 more. The pH is 7, 10, negative log of 10 power minus 7 and negative log of 10 power minus 7. The pOH is also 7. If I take the negative log of this, 5. Negative log of, see? Temperature increase. Equilibrium shift to what? Right hand side. There is more H plus, there is more OH. The pH lowered, the pOH lowered, but they are equal. So it's still neutral. So when the temperature is changed, the pH of the neutrality will change. And it is neutral as long as H plus is equal to OH. In any acidic solution, the H plus are more than OH. In any alkaline solution, the H plus are less than OH. And in a neutral solution, they're both equal. It's not necessary to be 7. The pH is not necessary to be 7. It's only at 25. As long as the temperature is 25, it is how much? 10 power minus 14. Otherwise, the Kw will change. Right? Now, listen. So what is your conclusion? When the temperature increase, the H plus will increase, the OH will increase, the pH will decrease, the pOH will decrease, the ratio remains same. One thing. Secondly, we know that all the equilibrium constant, see? All equilibrium constant, all equilibrium means Kc, Kp, Kw, Ka, Ksp, Kpc, their relation with temperature. For endothermic, they increase. For exothermic, they decrease. So, your Kw, water making H plus and OH, it's what? Endothermic reaction. So the Kw is what? H plus into what? OH. When the temperature is more, the Kw is more as the delta H is positive. For all endothermic, the equilibrium constant increase with increase in temperature. Now, if I take the negative log of Kw, it becomes what? pKw. So, at 25 degrees Celsius, pKw is what? Negative log of 1 into 10 power minus 14, which is 14. Right? Now the next point. What I told you, suppose, for example, at 70 degrees Celsius, the Kw of water is 1 into 10 power minus 12, for example. What is the pH? How you can find pH of water? You know that when water ionizes, it produces H plus and OH equally. So if it ionizes, produces XH plus and XOH, huh? And Kw is minus 12 is equal to the H plus and OH, right? So if you know Kw and you know that they're both equal, so can I substitute OH by H plus? Yes, so it becomes square. If I remove the square, I will do what? Under root. Now, the H plus concentration is under root 1 into 10 power minus 12. How you'll find pH? Take the negative log of this. I hope you understand this. Now, see? Oh, wait, let me explain one thing to you people. It's not that important, but I'm explaining, okay? You know what? Kw is H plus into OH. If you take log of two things that are multiplied, they becomes what? Plus. And exactly the same. If you take log of two things that are divided, they become minus. Log of A minus. Mostly mathematics students know this, right? Now, if I take the negative log of both sides, this is log, they're multiplied, so I have to take what? Plus. Log of what? Kw. Log of what? H plus. And log of what? OH negative. Now what is the next thing? Multiply negative sign with all. If I multiply negative sign, this, it becomes pKw, pH, pOH. So you know what I want to show you. Actually, Kw is the product and pKw is what? Sum of pH and pOH. So it is 10 power minus 7. 10 power minus 7. It's 10 power minus 14. It is 7 plus 7. It is what? 14. If you take the negative log of this, it becomes what? pKw. It's the same thing. Negative log of 1 into 10 power minus 14. It's what? 14. That's it. So this is just for explanation. Like if someone say that pKw is pH plus pOH or 14 is equal to pH and pOH, perfect, fine. But these values are at 25 degrees Celsius, right? So if you see the question, look, question number 18 onward. See? Oh, I thought 18. Okay, perfect. What is Kw of water? It's H plus into what? OH negative. Kw increase with increasing temperature. What is the meaning of this? Kw increase with increasing the temperature means it is endothermic. It is what? Endothermic. So, effect of increasing temperature. Effect of increasing temperature. When the temperature increase, the H plus would be more, the OH would be more. If the H plus is more, the pH is less. The ratio remains same, right? And there are some other questions, like, they have given you Kw and you are supposed to find H plus. This I did for you. Exactly the other question is this way, like the one that I explained. Okay? Now, how you will calculate pH of alkalis? Look, we have Ka in our course for weak acids, but we don't study Kb, right? Therefore, we will deal with the strong alkalis that ionize completely. The ionize and water produce OH in that water having the same Kw. See, this is your water. The basic concept is this one. Look, this is water. The water is at 25 degrees Celsius. The H plus into OH is the same, this much. When you add, suppose, barium hydroxide, 0.1 mole per dm cube. This barium hydroxide ionizes, producing the 0.1 will produce 2 times OH. Now in this solution, the OH is increasing. Like it's the same water, the OH is increasing. So can you find H plus? Yes. You know, when the Kw is not changing of water, because the temperature is not changing, as long as the temperature is same, Kw is the same. Now, suppose it is 16 equal to 4 into 4. And due to some reason, this 4 become 8. But the 16 cannot change. Right? So what should be the value of the other thing? It would be automatically 2. Because the 16 is the same. Actually, in water at 25, the Kw is the same. So the alkali is increasing OH. So no, we know the OH. So what is H plus? 1 into 10 power minus 14. Divided by what? 2 into 0.1. Do you know the H plus concentration? Yes. So how you'll find pH? Take the negative log. Right? So if you put alkali in water, if you know the alkali, you know its concentration, it produces OH in that solution. Huh? You know OH? When you know OH, how you will find H plus? You will make use of the Kw because that is aqueous solution. You're not changing the temperature. The H plus is equal to Kw divided by what? OH. And then you can get what? pH by taking negative log. That's it. Huh? And exactly in the same way, you can go in the reverse. If you know the pH, you can go get what? H plus. From the H plus and Kw, you can get the OH. From OH, you can get the alkali. Look, suppose the pH of NaOH aqueous is 13. What is its concentration? How you are supposed to do? We have two methods. Can I go for using the two methods? Look, one method. I know pH, I will get H plus. How much is the H plus? 10 power minus 13 is the H plus. I know That Kw is what? H plus and multiplied by OH. The Kw is this much at 25. This is minus 13. Huh? So Kw over H plus, you get what? OH. It's how much? 0.1. Huh? The OH is 0.1. So NaOH is made from what? So 0.1 is made by 0.1, the answer. Why? Because 1 is made by 1. And there's another method. You know, we have already done this. Look. We know that pH plus pOH is equal to what? pH plus pOH is equal to pKw of 14. It's 14. Like, look. H into OH is equal to this. And we know that pH plus pOH is pKw. pH is how much? 13 plus pOH is 14. You can use any one. They're both the same thing. 14 minus 13 is what? Definitely 1. And when you know the pOH, can you find OH? Yes. 10 power minus pOH. So 10 power minus what? Minus pOH is what? Minus 1. It's 0.1. It's the same thing, exactly. Look, once you know the OH, you can find the NaOH. So, see, you know the strong alkali, dissolve in water, and then you know Kw, and then you know the OH. You can find the H plus and exactly the same in the reverse. It's clearly explained here. For all alkalis, see, the H plus is Kw over OH. And H plus, you know, you can find pH. Now, these are some questions that are solved for you people so that you can do, like, these are questions from past papers, right? And I've explained these questions by using both methods. Like, you know the pH, From pH, how can you get the concentration and how can you get the, like, both are given to you. I think you will read it, okay? And see, for every question, I'm using two methods. And what are the two methods? The pH plus pOH is 14 and the H and OH into OH is equal to Kw, right? I hope you understand this whole thing. In the next lecture, I'm going to explain common ion effect. Okay, beta. See you in the next lecture. Allah Hafiz.